So Dr. Killian, we've been speaking about the gut-brain-skin axis, and we spoke about acne, rosacea, eczema, but something we need to speak about as well is hyperpigmentation.
Absolutely.
Because we get different forms of hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory, melasma, hormonal pigmentation, and then just pigmentation from the sun. But most commonly, there will be, especially in your post-inflammatory and hormonal pigmentations, there is a trigger, and that trigger is inflammation.
It's inflammation.
Which comes from stress, which comes from gut health, which is not great.
Yeah.
And many patients have great results with a few laser treatments, and then a few months later, it's just spiking. Yes, summer and sun is a big trigger, but also stress.
Absolutely.
And where this comes in, before I'm going to give you your sufficient chance, is when you stress, the brain signals ACTH to the adrenals to the pituitary to make cortico-releasing hormone, speaking to the adrenals to make cortisol, the stress hormone. But along with ACTH, you are speaking to your melanocytes. That ACTH hormone from the brain cannot just do the stress. It also speaks to the melanocytes. And that's why stress can create hyperpigmentation.
Absolutely.
The sign, Dr. Shania, is when we don't sleep enough.
Yes.
And spicy diets. Spicy diets tear the gut lining, bacteria leaks out, gets absorbed systemically, start to show up in our biggest organ, which is the skin. And then when the melanocytes are getting irritated, they will start to produce melanin. And that is why we will see patients that can like spicy type of diets will have very big discoloration around the eyes. The moment we bring in gut repair, we don't even have to do anything on the skin.
I have a patient who had quite severe melasma all around the face as if you've stepped on water. And she went on a diet, just a lifestyle, very healthy diet, lost about 15 kilograms. And that melasma is gone.
Absolutely.
And that must have been the gut being repaired. It wasn't new products, more laser treatments. It's that inside.
Absolutely. It's that constant inflammation, underlying inflammation, that is keeping the melanocytes always in an excited state. And they keep producing the melanin. And that is not from an external source.
That's not the sun.
No, it's constantly from an internal source. And that is why we see it with hormonal changes as well. Because a hormonal change is just as traumatic for the brain as stress or sleep deprivation. Just as detrimental to the gut lining as those other factors. So hormonal changes will be a big thing, but it's not the hormones. It's actually the trauma to the brain that's causing the lining to tear and the bacteria that leaks out.
So that was quite interesting, and that's how we can always go back to gut health. But